Hello and welcome back to Parav 356. Today is episode number 29. Now I have an idea of how we're going to upgrade our gear. We've got all the tames I think we're ever going to need for fighting the boss. We probably have too many tames. I've probably over-prepared with the mutations and all that. However, I would like to upgrade our gear, either to the best riot gear we can get or to tech. Now, the thing about tech is the only way to get tech without beating the boss is the only way to get element is to find tech gear and grind it up. You find tech gear by those guys right there in the corner. Drakelings. When you build up their XP, come here, little one. Come here. Swifttail. Mr. Swifttail. Come on, get on my shoulder. Get on my shoulder. Mr. Swifttail. Don't make me use the whip, please. Alright. There we go. So when you build up their XP, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, editing prob, zoom in on that, this thing has 30,000 XP. Now because it has 30,000 XP, we can go get a dragon treasure chest. So this is what we got out of the last dragon treasure chest we were able to do. A tech tape jar saddle. So I was wondering, if I take this tech tape jar saddle and I grind it up, or I turn it into a blueprint, 110 element. I think that might just be enough stuff to make to make a replicator. I think it might be. Now it is. I can't rebuild that now without a tech replicator. But what I can do is now I can go to here, structures, crafting, and I believe I can make that. Metal ingots. Wait. Oh, my pocket is full. Alright, let me empty my pocket. Everything in here gets in there. Okay, so anyways, we can now make the crafting. We can now make this. And now that I have this, I can, let's make the small one. I don't want to make, and disable snapping. See, look how small this guy is. This can fit in my house right here. Well, not right here. Maybe maybe right there. You know what? I can put it right on top of that, can I? Requires placement on floor. That's just silly. Look, it fits there just right. You know what? I may have to create a room all for this. Where could I create a room? I could do another room over here. Yeah. Yeah, I could do another room over here just for this thing. Yeah. I think I could do that. Alright, well I'm going to do that off camera. But now that I have a replicator, I can make tech gear. Now the tech gear is not going to be ideal until I get some blueprints. So that means we're going to use the XP in this guy to summon a dragon treasure chest. And we're going to go to it. And we're going to get it. And then I'm going to go over to the wyvern trench. And I'm going to kill wyverns for XP. And more wyverns. And more wyverns. And more wyverns. And more wyverns. After we're done with the wyverns, who knows what I'll do. But I'm going to keep doing that until we get lots of things. Now, I might show the first one or two, you know, things. And then we might do a montage of me just getting the Dragon Horde chest. Dragon Horde chest. You know, this might take a while for me off camera. But for you guys, this, you know, the magic of editing. Okay, so speaking of the magic of editing. Boom. Okay, so, and just like that, my base is larger than what it was. That's simple, people. Just, you know, Just got to do a little bit of editing. So, added that whole area over there. Well, I enlarged that area over there, I guess I should say. So now when you come in the door, to the right is the kitchen. And then to the left, actually this area right here is also larger. This area is larger, and then to the left is the new crafting area. We got the storage more organized. We got this beast right here. And then anyway, so that is the power of editing, people. Just like that. So now our bedroom is a little bit bigger. I extended the floor a little bit right here so you can look out down over the entry area if you wanted to. You could sit here, stare at the sun. Sunset's right over there. Sun rises right over there. Anyways. So, now we have a better crafting area over here. This may be the last time we upgrade this base before we leave this map. If I had thought about this, I would have made a montage, you know. I would have made a montage of how this thing changed over each episode. Maybe I will try to get in a montage together of that by pulling clips from the videos. I don't know. We'll see. So now I need to start to go get the XP on this guy. Oh, I forgot to pick up a pig. Come here, pig. So this, and then we need to switch it to Gift of the Spring, and then stored XP plus Dragon Horde. Okay, so I need a creature that we're going to give that XP to. So I'm probably carrying too many creatures. So we'll give it to a tickle chicken. Come here, tickle chicken. Let me give you some XP immediately. Okay. Now where's that? Where's that Dragon Horde key at? Do I need to get my... Oh, there it is. 6,000 meters. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next bit. You are not my travel mount. My travel mount is actually my wyvern. Alright, Care. Let's make our way out this door. Take to the sky. Don't knock down the trees with your tail. And let's go get us a Dragon Horde. We'll stop at the red drop. We'll stop at red drop. Man, we could just teleport it over to the outpost over here. It's right there in front of us. I believe it's on that. Oh, no, it's right here. We could just teleport it over to this outpost. Wouldn't have had to fly all the way over here. I guess I could have checked that. We'll have to start doing that. Teleport. Use the teleporters we already got around the place. Oh, looky here. There's a purple drop. Trying to be protected by a pack of wolves. That's a blue drop, not a purple drop. It's just narcotics. But we need those narcotics if we're going to make our healing potions from crazy crazies. Land, creamsicle pop. What am I stuck on? Oh, on the actual I didn't even see you up there. Creamsicle. We gotta get closer. I can't reach it. I was right on top of my head. Okay, good. We got some tech gear that I can grind up for element. Okay, so this is the way I'm gonna have to do it then. So now we gotta build up some more XP. Alright, to the Wyvern Trench. Why to the Wyvern Trench? Because I can kill fire wyverns for a lot of XP. And they can't really hurt my wyvern. Not the fire wyverns anyways. Now the ice wyverns can hurt my wyvern because they can breathe the ice. But ones that breathe fire, they really can't hurt my fire wyvern. And I can just hold down X and that'll cause my creature to stop flying. Ooh, there's a yellow drop right there, a ringed yellow drop. Alright, here comes a montage then. I'm going to be building up as much XP as I possibly can. I'm not going to go get that ringed yellow drop. We'll do a montage of drops later on. To try to get the best gear we can out of deep sea loot crates. But more importantly, out of these horde, these dragon treasure chests. Okay, it's been a lot of days in the game. And we are finished. Well, we're not finished, but I'm finished for it. Okay, so get up, man, get up. You come with me. Out here, I have. Good job, Popsicle. Orange Popsicle. You've worked hard the last few days in game. Here's all the stuff I've gotten out of Dragon Horde chests. I don't even know how many I've done anymore. It's kind of been blending all together now here lately. So we have lots of stuff in here. Lots and lots of stuff. We do have some tech stuff. We do have there's some tech stuff. There's tech stuff. There's some tech stuff. There's some tech stuff. There. We can actually turn that into a cyber structures one, and we'll use it. And then, so this is all the stuff we've gotten. And there's some stuff that has probably spoiled since I put this stuff in here. I probably should have took out all the refrigerated stuff first, but I didn't, and some of it's probably spoiled. So what I'm gonna do now, loot, take all of that. Okay. First thing, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna come right here. This is the converter. And we're going to look for that generator, and we're going to turn that into the cyberstructures generator. And now, where did it go? Because what this will do for us is this will produce electricity a lot cheaper than this will run. This, every time you turn it on or off, it costs one piece of element. This will run for maybe, I think I have it set for 2 days in game or something like that on one piece of element. Now the problem is, where am I going to put this? This probably needs like its own building, like right here or something. I don't know. Right now we'll just put it on the ground. And then We do have some element left from the initial scrapping of that tech gear. Now in here, I can turn element. See, I can turn these element shards that we've got from killing tech dodos into elements. So we can do that to get more elements should we need more elements. Or not should. When we need more elements. So we'll put this in there. Turn that on. And now we're going to make up all that element from all that these shards we got from killing tech dodos. So turn you on. Craft all that. That's going to give me 17 more pieces. Yeah. Alright, so what do we have? What do we have? Well, the tech stuff we want to put in here. Because some of this we're going to actually turn into our clothes. Like we're going to keep out a whole set of tech armor there. And then, of course, the saddles we'll put in there also. And then we'll go through and see what's better than what we already have. So, over here, loot, right here. I went through and I found all of our best stuff upstairs in the library from where we've been collecting blueprints. Or we collect something and then we turn it into a blueprint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to find all the best stuff and compare it with all the best stuff in here. You know, like here's a fur hat. Do we have any fur in here? So that fur hat, we would just grind it up for resources because, you know, we got a blueprint for 407. In fact, I'm not seeing very many Ascended clothes in here. Or Ascended armor. So besides the tech, we didn't much get too many good things, did we? Because this is all purple and blue stuff. And green. I'm not seeing any Ascendant stuff. This is stuff we've gotten mostly out of the deep sea loot crates and in the red crates over in the aberration area. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Ascendant stuff. Oh, here's some Ascendant stuff up here. Okay, so I'm going to go through, find out what's best. Keep what's best, and then keep one suit of tech gear for us. And then I actually need to go through the saddles. So let's do this here. Do that into another folder. Put all those in there. Are any of these tech saddles creatures we're actually going to use? We do have a tape jar, but the saddle it has is better than that, so we're not going to use that tech saddle. And I don't like Rexes. A lot of people like Rexes. I don't. They don't seem much better than Spinos, because Spinos can attack faster, and if they get the water buff, it almost doubles their damage. So they can attack faster, and they don't have as much health as a Rex. But the rate the Rex bites versus the rate that the Spino slaps when it's on bipedal mode, not quadpedal, I just prefer the Spino. Of course, above both of those, I prefer the Therizino with some veggie cakes, which we did get. We did get some veggie cakes in the drops. Yeah, we got 15 of them. So I need to put this stuff in the fridge. I need to go through. And find the best gear And over here, I need to go through and turn some of this. See, like, this is already a blueprint for 188. So, but that blueprint's not any good to us if we already have, like, that's a 236. That's a 236. So both of those are better than that one blueprint. So that blueprint's no good to me. And like those two swords, the best is 107, but we got a sword down here for 132. So, you know, see, some of this overlaps each other. But I'm going to do that real quick, well, not real quick. I'm going to do that editing quickly. It will be... You're the one making all that noise. Where's it at? Settings. Stop with the sound. Thank you. Yes! Cyberstructures guy, you are amazing. Cause it doesn't make... What's making the noise now? Are you making the noise? It doesn't matter. It's low enough. It's not bothering me. It's just that there is something making noise. I mean, I hear you're making the noise. And I hear you're making noise. Anyway, so I'm going to go through all of the stuff we've gotten out of those Dragon Horde things and pick out our best stuff and bring you guys back. In fact, I even have, if you saw in here, they're expensive. They're from Crazy Crazy's Potions. It's a crafting skill potion. It use this to boost your crafting skill for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, this will return back to normal. What we'll do is we'll get all the blueprints that we're going to make. All the best blueprints for like the best saddles we have for our creatures. The best weapons and stuff like that. And then we'll take this and we'll craft everything at one time. And then so that way we get the best gear possible. So that's going to be a little bit of work on my end. But just wanted to bring you guys back real quick. Where if you don't realize, we are preparing to fight the boss. Which means, unfortunately, we're also preparing to leave this map. I was hoping this map would last until Lost Colony. Lost Colony is supposed to come out in December. Middle of December. We all know Wildcard. It's already been... the date's already been changed like 3 times since they first announced it. So it'll probably not be in December. It'll probably be in January. But I think we could go and explore Svartalfheim. I've been wanting to do a series on that. I've tried several times to do a series on that. So, you know, after this episode, we may fight the boss on the next episode. And then after that, go over to Svartalfheim until Lost Colony comes out. I don't know. But right now, I gotta get to comparing blueprints and items and scrapping stuff and all that. So I'll bring you guys back when I have finished outfitting my new kit. Hello and welcome back. We have done mini dragon chests, and I've gotten some tech armor. Now it doesn't look like tech armor because it's wearing. I have skins on. It is actually cosmetics. Apply cosmetics. It is custom rogue something. Anyways, I have another one for specifically for tech gear, but it doesn't look as good. I liked this one better, so I don't like the regular tech suit. There's too many pointy parts to it. They always try to do that, even with like the Lost Colony suit. There's too many sharp points to it. It just doesn't look right to me. Like that helmet, that doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't be able to turn your head. You'd be bopping yourself, stabbing yourself with these spikes. So, because I don't like those silly things, I didn't want to use it. The only thing I might use of it is the cape. Might. But that's only if I would have to wear the tech chest piece in that, and I don't like the tech armor at all. I like this less than the tech armor. It's like the steampunk stuff. Not the steampunk. I love the steampunk stuff. It's like the extinction stuff. Well, not that extinction stuff. It's like the where's it at? Where's my wasteland? That's what it is. This junk. Like, why do you have cobbled together stuff? This is hundreds of years after the world has ended. You're telling me you can't cobble together something better than this junk? Yeah. Anyways, I'm ranting. So let's see what we can do. Of course, we have all the abilities of the tech suit. We have the super punch. And then we have the flight. And then we have the super flight, super run. And then, of course, we also have up, 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 up. Of course, the feet, the shoes prevent us from taking fall damage, but it doesn't stop us from using that that trait. So, now swords. If I'm not using this gear, which I don't like necessarily want to use the tech gear all the time, you get right there. See, this is only 371 armor protection. That's 552, 656, 634. The helmet is the best of them all that we've gotten out of those drops. Because what I do is I turn it into a blueprint. Excuse me, creamsicle. I turn it into a blueprint with the upgrade potion station here. I craft it over here, and it makes it a slightly better one than the one we have. And like, I could keep going, but the problem is I'm running out of resources. So maybe I will keep upgrading, but right now I'm satisfied with what we have. So here's our sword, our final sword. Now our final set of armor is a mixture of riot and, well, flak. 2,718 per swing, or if you look over there to the right of it, 5,437 per second. That's the regular sword. The tech sword is 4,646 per strike. And if you look over there to the right, it is 9,293 per second. The gun, this is our modified assault rifle, because the regular assault rifle is garbage, and the fabricated sniper rifle I don't like. So, this does 724 per shot, or 5,074 per second. The tech gun, which I did color. I also colored the sword, if you didn't realize that. Although I might put a skin on the sword, because I don't really like that sword. So, 1,599 per shot, or 11,197 per second. So let's take these out. Let's take our tech armor out. See what we can get up to. Oh, I'm not wearing the tech armor. Alright. If you're wondering how I did that earlier. Okay, so if you have gear in a folder, even whatever gear you have in that folder, not gear, I guess I should say armor, not gear. So right now I'm wearing my riot and my tech gear. However, if I go into my inventory, my riot and my flak, and I right click and I go equip all in folder, it equips everything in that folder. A lot of people don't know that. It's a quick way to switch out armor. There's also a quick way if you have a backup set of armor. Oh, I hear some robo-dodos. Let's go, tech dodos. I'm gonna punch one of you. Get out of here. Are you coming at me, RNG? 95. You are a nice level. Not the best of levels. That's what I'm going for right there. Oh. Those are tech dodos, aren't they? I mean, some dodos. Oh, you want to go, do you? Can I claim you guys? Get out of here. Oh, we got an alpha. Oh, that's not the right way. Where you at? Did we already kill it? We must have. A little baby sheep. I can't claim you. Did you do this? Did you scare that sheep? Come back here, you. Where's your parents, little sheep? There's your parents. Fighting dodos. Get out of here. Get out of here. Claim Zomdodo, okay? We got us another Zomdodo. Can we claim you? We can. I didn't mean to hit you, Ghost. Go away. Alright. Well. I think we're going to call it there, people. So. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, post a comment down below. Next episode, I'm either going to be fighting the boss or we're going to be taming that new creature that's dropping on the 18th, because at the time of editing this and recording this, it is currently the 17th. I will try to get this episode out later on today. I hope I will be able to, and then record that new creature when it comes out. I don't even remember how to pronounce this name. I don't know if I'm even going to like it, all the spikes it has, much like I don't like the normal tech suit. So we'll see all that in the next episode. This episode is over. So thank you all for joining us. Above all people, above all else, trust in the Lord.